Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 8 of Nova Arcana. As always, Rock here. Um, so yeah, we're back. Haven't really done a whole lot since last episode outside of getting ourselves a new pair of pants from the vendor in Intersection 1, repairing an iron sword that we had with another one that was broken, and enchanting it, and really just outside of that, just enchanting a few things with our enchanting table and lapis that we have here. So, not a whole lot. But today, I was thinking about it a little bit, trying to figure out if I wanted to move to a new area today, which would have been the Boomer Boneyard, or whether I want to head back into the Submarine City. I think we're going to go back into the Submarine City. I feel that there's enough that we probably missed within this area that it's probably going to be beneficial for us to just head back in here and just investigate a bit more. I mean, outside of what we've found already, I mean, there's an upper area. More area over there. There's a bunch of area that we just haven't investigated into yet, and I think it is worth just taking, even if it's just a few minutes, just to peek around, make sure we are not missing anything major. I think it might be worth our time and effort just to do that. Worst case, we spend a few minutes here and there, just because even we got this right here. So there's definitely a lot here that I don't think we've fully investigated yet. So it might be worth just peeking about and seeing if we see anything interesting. Now that we're under a little bit less stress because we've kind of cleared out most of the stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at the small little details here and there. That's pretty neat. But we do have this upper area here. We got this area over here. There's that big chasm over there. We got a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't really investigated into within this area. Presuming that we can get to it from this area, it could just be... Well, good job, Mob. Could just be a future area, for example. And just looking at this, you know what it reminds me a little bit of? It reminds me a little bit of Inferno Mines. Inferno Mines had a lot of that within it, where you could kind of see future areas from where you were. Oh, there's a lot of mobs falling down. Are those skeletons or just... Interesting. Okay, well, that's something we'll have to peek into. Inferno Mines had a lot of those types of areas where you could kind of see future areas from where you were. Okay, I see something there. That could be some sort of way to get up to where we need to. I think we'll start off for now. See, there's that up there too. Okay, there's definitely something we're missing here, and I think we have to investigate into it. Oh no, it started raining, I think. I left the door open. Hold on! Alright. So as I was saying. So I leave the back door open just as a means of letting the dog be able to wander in and out because we don't have a doggy door or anything like that. And it has been kind of a doom and gloom looking type of day, and it wasn't raining before, but it was raining now, and I barely heard it over myself talking, so I had to run out and close the door. So the floor wasn't going to get absolutely destroyed with water. Where was I before I had to run away? There's definitely something here. I don't know what, but there's something here. There has to be. I guess the easiest thing is just to figure out where we can continue to move forward. I don't think it's this building, though, but figure out where we can go to continue moving forward. Which I want to say, I believe it was this way. It's been like a week or two since I last recorded, so I'm trying to remember all the details of last episode. As I kind of mentioned in the first episode, if you're seeing this, it's because I finished recording the whole series, so it will have taken me a hot minute. Hot minute to record all this series. Okay. bridge here going somewhere. There's another building up here. This... Is that... Okay, I see ladders right there. Or at least it looks like ladders. Okay, so I think we might have somewhere where we can go. And it was probably just, I was too afraid last time, and Aura just didn't go the right way, that we kind of just missed out on other pathways that we could have gone. So it looks like that's a pathway right there that leads over to a bridge. Okay, so yeah, I think we might have just missed out on a pathway just because of the flailing about and trying not to die. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's get back down and take that side pathway there, see if it's going to lead us to where something interesting is going to happen. Okay. You, my dear friend, are going to be a pain in the tush. If I can get them small enough, I don't have to worry about them as much. So I think these ones do. Oh, they can hurt me. Slimes that small can't hurt me. But the magma cubes can. Okay. Okay. Alright. So this is definitely leading somewhere, it looks like. Oh, I thought that was a cave spider for a second. That's gonna be sad. It does look like it could be leading somewhere. Yep, definitely somewhere. Oh, and I heard the creeper. Oh, and I see the TNT. Oh, let's not stop moving. Oh boy. There is some real TNT there. Some player had TNT there. I don't know if I really wish to figure out how trapped that is, and how big of an explosion it's going to be. Can I no, you're way over there. Okay, we do see some of the rubies. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot else. Let's just assume there isn't. Kind of move forward. Charred husk. Not today, charred husk. Not today. You can burn in hell, though. Okay, so we are getting up to some area that we haven't been before, so that is a good sign that we are going in the right direction. Ow. Star Razor. Does mean we are going in the right direction at the very least. Looting, sharpness 3, sweeping edge 3. Ooh, buddy. Ain't you a beauty? Okay, well, that's going to be our new main weapon for the time being. Is there going to be anything up here? What's you? Oh, there is something up here. How about up higher? No, not up higher. But right here. Eagle Eye. Ooh, Power 3, Punch 1. Hell yeah, look at them upgrades. 2 upgrades in a matter of seconds. Love it. Put you up there. Okay, I can dig it. Power 3 is definitely a nice bump in power. Now, we don't have currently any pathway that is leading over to this area that I can see. I don't know if it's a matter of we're gonna have to just. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. I was right. It is a ladder well. I don't know if it's gonna just be a matter of a. Okay, where's that going? That's going somewhere, and that I presume is going to lead up and around and over to here. Okay, so let's just follow that for now. Follow the what we could presumably assume is the correct direction we should be heading. Ooh. the correct direction we should be heading and just kind of go from there. Yep, looks like we can go that way. Render! Why? So it's something that I plan to be doing with Fractured Realms is that, like, every container, like everything, furnaces, everything is going to have some type of loot in it. Just regardless if it's good or not, there's going to be loot in it, so that there is a reason to be searching all of these containers and stuff, whether it's a furnace or a chest or anything. I don't know. For me, I always find it to be quite, like, anticlimactic / like sad. Ooh boy. Whenever I find a chest or a furnace or something along those lines that doesn't have anything in it. It's like, ah, yeah, cool, something cool. Oh, nothing. Okay, I need to cry box. I always find it slightly anticlimactic that, I find a, like I said, I find a container of some type, it's got nothing in it. It's like, well, come on! So. Hello? Nice try there, buddy. Okay, I don't know where all the other skeletons went to. They kind of just, poof, disappeared. Okay, well. Got some lighting there, at the very least. While we kind of investigate around here a little bit. Investigate around here a little bit more. Try to get some lighting down so I don't have to worry about... wait. Did I just see what I think I saw? Did I see what I think I saw? Oh, shit, son! Alright. We found where the iron is. And it's surrounded by creepers. Just great. Looks like we're gonna have to try to light the shit out of this place, but I am seeing iron, which is very nice to see. I was expecting to not see iron until the third intersection, to be honest. So all for seeing it in the second intersection. But that doesn't mean we're going to have to secure the shit out of this and hope it's not trapped to high heavens. Because that would be something Render does. He goes, hey, look at all this pretty iron. It would be a shame if something happened to it. Oh, yeah, that would be a shame. Maybe I should mine all this iron just to make sure nothing happens to it. Yes, mine it. See what happens. And death. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was just a shitload of TNT just, like, dormant. Dormant within the iron. Oh, Lord. Okay, there is some heavy creeper spawners somewhere. I don't like that I cannot see them. If I had to guess, they're within the iron, so that makes things a little more tricky. So we'll have to be careful with that. Iron isn't something that I'm super worried about gathering just yet. I think we are okay to hold off a hot minute to gather and kind of go from there. Assuming there's no, like, okay, there's none. I was gonna say, assuming there's no, like, shenanigans where you can't break it by a tool. You have to use a creeper or something. I don't know. You never know. You never know what renders sometimes. Okay, so I would say that's mostly lit up. Definitely something we're not going to investigate or harvest just yet. I think we can get away with our chainmail gear right now. Yeah. And not worry too much about that. Nope, get away from me. Don't want to deal with that. Oh! Render! You finally did it. You put something in one of the furnace. Yes! Oh, I've been waiting for so long. I never thought this day would come. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Some type of mob. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh. There might be... there might be a silver apocalypse coming soon if I... Oh, that's a wither skeleton. That was not what I was expecting. Okay. Back up for a second. So... Ow. We're doing alright for the moment. We did find a new area, which is good. It's a new direction that we need to head into. I do need to clean up the inventory just a touch. Keep that. Okay. Okay, we're doing good on all of our resources right now. Wither skeleton spawner is either on the roof or in that building. Okay. You tickle just a little bit. Okay, I think it's in the building. Nope. Nope. Okay. So we are heading somewhere. That does make me happy. Now the question is more of if it's going to lead towards like a bonus area or if it's actually going to lead towards possibly a record. Hoping for to be on the case of the record. I don't trust this for some reason. That bridge was oddly too thin. Hoping it's going to be on the case of the push button for shortcut. What kind of shortcut? Is it like it's going to kill us and then we get back to base kind of shortcut? Oh, that's neat. I like it. I've not seen that before. That's pretty cool. Good job, Render. I like it. Now, it's a shame it doesn't, like, periodically just put, like, two glowstones on the side of it while it's going, so it's kind of lit up as well. But the rail should make it so nothing's going to be spawning on it, which... Awesome. Okay, what do we got here? Submarine Castle and Submarine City. Okay. So... I found an error... a way to an area within an area. Oh boy. Okay, not a trap. How about you, good sir? What do you trade? Ooh. Okay. If we can get a garnet block, which that's going to take a bit of work. If we can get a garnet block, we have enough lapis that we can get... Oh, it's a bookshelf. Ooh. I would have hoped for more bookshelves than that. Okay, so we got two directions that we can kind of be heading in right now. We can either go towards the submarine castle, or we can go this upper way that doesn't really tell us where exactly we're going. We're planning to go. You know what? I'm just going to do this real quick. Oh boy, that's a lot of paper. Let's, oh boy, health too. Let's just let's just peek over here real quick, just to make sure there's not like an obvious like, oh look, there's a wool box, or not a wool box, record box, just like immediately right into the area. Because if that's the case, then that's where I'm heading first. Nope. 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 Dear Lord. Thank goodness for a shield. OP shield. Okay. As I was gonna say, if I could just like straight up just get to the castle without much effort, like immediately, and get the record box, and there's not really a whole lot of reason to go the other way just yet. I mean, we're gonna go there obviously, but do we need to go there just yet? Probably not. Ooh, I don't like the looks of that. Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another edition of Cash or Crash. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's clear out the inventory. I don't know what this is exactly, but I imagine it's a grab as much as you can, or die. Something like that. Or before you die, I don't know. That said, I'm going to clear my inventory so I can have space for in case of shenanigans here. Welcome to another episode of Cash or Crash. The rules are very simple. Flip the levers in the correct order to receive your cash. Flip them in the wrong order, though, and all you get is a crash. There are hints to help you on the wall above the entrance. Good luck, unlucky contestant. Oh boy. Also, no breaking blocks. We don't want any accidents. You can write on the signs above the levers for notes. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. I don't know if I want to go in here. I imagine this is going to be... Is it going to lock me in here? The first lever is in the opposite corner of the third lever. Second lever is adjacent to the two false levers that kill you. The fifth lever is on the opposite side of the fourth lever. The middle lever is false and will kill you. There are two levers that are false. They will kill you. The sixth lever is in the middle row on the left side. The first and the last lever are in a corner. Third lever is on the top right. The fourth lever is underneath a false lever that kills you. What? Oh, this is one of those bullshit things that I am going to need to take a piece of paper and think about it for a bit. Vault of cash. Okay, well this is not probably something I'm going to be thinking about right this instant. I think I'm going to have to make a screen grab of that and do some notes. It's a 3x3 grid. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's 4 levers of the 9. 2 will kill you. Oh boy. Okay. Note to self. We're doing this. I'll probably run in here naked, but we'll do this. But not this. Not right now. Oh, it's gonna take some note writing and figuring out. I'll have to pull up a piece of paper and figure it out where I need to where this stuff is. But that we're gonna save for. I'm guessing that's. Oh boy, no. No. Oh no. Shit. Well, I'll say at the very least, it's the shortcut, automated shortcut that was created, has definitely been quite useful to get back to where we were. So overall, we've been going for about 25 minutes. Oh boy, been going for about 25 minutes. Um, Given that we are going to submarine castle is pretty much the next step in this process, and I don't foresee that ending anytime soon. I think the best course of action is to do this bonus area thing. I've gone ahead and I've already, um, I think, solved the puzzle. I've not actually inputted it or anything like that, but I think I've solved it. And I'm going to walk you all through the thought process with it all, and then we can cross our fingers and hope for the best. I am going to go ahead and create a chest to store all of our stuff because I don't trust my logic fully. I think it's right. I'm not 100% sure, so I think I'm just going to store all the stuff here, and worst case, I die, but I don't lose all my stuff. So, shooting for gold. Well, not gold, but awesome. And the shield. Okay, so I kind of took a screen grab of all the notes. I will go back up here and just quickly read them all, but I will be reading them off of my screen grab so that I don't have to be running back and forth. And I also made some notes for myself so I can kind of walk through the whole process and yeah. Okay, so the first lever is the opposite corner of the third lever. The second lever is adjacent to the two false levers that kill you. Fifth lever is on the opposite side of the fourth lever. The middle lever is false and will kill you. There are two levers that are false, they will kill you. Sixth lever is in the middle row on the left side. The first and the last lever are in the corner. The third lever is in the top right. And the fourth lever is underneath a false lever that will kill you. So I've got it pulled up on a different screen, so I kind of will be reading these rules, and as I walk through the process of explaining how I got to my answer. Again, don't know if the answer is correct, but pretty sure it is, just based off of my logistical deduction. And I will be taking this just because it's going to make it easier to break the signs that we were told to kind of write on the signs and stuff like that. Okay, so a couple logical deductions from the 9 things of rules that we have. The first one is the middle lever is a false and will kill you. So this one is a false lever, which we're going to put with an X. This one is bad. This will kill us. Next one is the third lever is in the top right. So this one right here is the third lever. Third. After that, the first lever is in the opposite corner of the third lever. So that would mean this is the first lever. And then after that, the next one is the sixth lever is in the middle row on the left side. So this is the sixth lever. So that is our starting configuration of rules, kind of. Like, here's all the things and where they belong. So what I would do, the way I treated this with trying to solve it is I treated it like a Sudoku almost. One thing you can do with Sudokus, it's a little less useful with extremely hard versions of Sudoku, but like the mediums, the easies, even some hards, you can kind of use deduction to figure out where things go. So any of these boxes are signs that do not have anything in it. We can put all of the values that are not of the ones we've already assigned. So 1, 3, and 6 have already been done. So that means we could do 2, 5, no, 2, 4, 5, 7, right? 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 5, 7, yes. Okay, so We can update all of these signs, and I'll just grab them all and do it in one fill. So 2, 4, 5, and 7, I think. 2, 4, 5, and 7. 2, 4, 5, and 7. 2, 4, 5, and 7. And 2, 4, 5, and 7. And 2, 4, 5, 7. Okay, so that is our current starting state of the board, given some factual information that was from there. After that, we can then go and start looking at individual facts and kind of go from there. One of the signs said the second lever is adjacent to 2 false levers that will kill you. So adjacent means to the left and right or up and down from there. So let's look at all of the current signs and see if there are the 2 adjacents could be a false lever. So for example, this up here, this will never be a false lever because this right here is already, this could never be 2 because this is not a false lever, and that's the only other option. So this one we can change to 4, 5, and 7. 4, 5, 4, 5, and 7. Then we look at the stuff that is, this is adjacent below it to a false lever, and this could be a false lever, so that's good. This is adjacent, and that could be. This is adjacent, and that could be, and kind of these cannot be. We have only 2 levers that are false levers. This is 1, so neither of these could be 2, so this is 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 7. Okay, so as you see, the idea is that we're kind of using logical deduction and reducing where things could potentially be. Next, we want to look at the first and the last lever are in a corner. So number 1 is in a corner, we can see it in this bottom left right here, and number 7 is in a corner. So that's a corner, that could be number 7. This is not a corner, so this could not be number 7. So 2, 4, and 5 can only be here. 2, 4, and 5. This is not a corner. It's 2, 4, and 5. Damn dog. 2, 4, and 5. And this is not a corner. So 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, and 5. Okay. Next, we look at the 4th lever is underneath a false lever that will kill you. So that means top row cannot be the 4th lever. So that means we can get rid of this up here that puts that at 5 and 7. 5 and 7. This cannot be the 4th lever, so 2 and 5. As this is not a false one, so this cannot be 4, so this is 2 and 5. This could be a false lever, this could be a false lever, so those are fine. Next, next one is, where is it? The 5th lever is in the opposite side of the 4th lever. So right here, we have a 5 here. That means this side has to have a 4. This does not have a 4. This cannot be 4. So this cannot be 5. So this is where things start breaking down and we can kind of easily start deducing where things are. So this, where it was 2 and 5, has to be 2. So that means anything that had a 2 in it cannot be a 2. So this has to be a 4 and 5. 4 and 5. This one up here was a 2 and a 5. So that means this one has to be a 5. because that is 5, this means this has to be a potentially a 7 or bust. This has to be a 4. We got 4 and 5, so this has to be a 7. And this is where it kind of breaks down into the last piece. So we have 2 possible places that 7 could be. Now the last tip from the board that we have to look at is the second lever is adjacent to 2 false levers that kill you. So that's a second lever. That is the first one. That means this has to be the second one. And that means that has to be the 7th one. So now, if my logical deduction is correct, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that means we got it. The Vault of Cash. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oh, boy. Okay, so I don't have any iron picks just yet. That'll be something that I'll have to get from the iron deposits that we found over there. I don't have any tools on me, but we have coal. Awesome. We have some diamonds that we'll have to investigate into. I will have to try to harvest some of those iron off screen, and then we can come back here and harvest some of these diamonds and stuff. But yeah, look at that. I deduced my way through the problem. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So I think at that point we are probably good to call this an episode. So it looks like we found ourselves some diamond and I guess some extra coal, but there seems to be plenty of coal out there, so I'm not super worried about that. But we found ourselves some diamond. We'll have to get an iron pickaxe to harvest that, and I think that'll put us in a pretty good place for the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna call that there for today. I need to gather my stuff, get back to base, situate myself, clean up, etc. But we'll call it that there for today. Thanks for joining as always, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye!